today at Federal Executive Council meeting, there was a memo prepared by Mr. President, which is to promote the trade of crude oil within local refineries and Nigeria Petroleum Company, which is NNPC, to deal in our local currency. In attitude of Mr. President to actually think out of box to solve a Nigeria problem and actually to localize the solution to Nigeria problem. He has approved through the council that effective immediately that NNPC get engaged with local refineries, and we are starting that with Dangote Refinery, that the sales of crude oil to Dangote Refinery be denominated in Naira, and also the sales of refined products from Dangote Refinery to marketer and distributors also should be conducted in Naira. And what does this mean to our economy? One, the
when I had it, I did a video recently concerning this subject. No, was it this? I think sometime, was it last week or early? No, it was early this week that I published a video, saying that I had, without confirmation though, that I had that Nigeria NNPC actually is refusing to sell crude oil to Dangote Refinery, the only functioning refinery we have in Nigeria, enough to supply or provide fuel for Nigeria. I mean, refinery that I believe or being claimed enough to provide fuel for the whole country and even still export. Yet they refuse to sell crude oil to the same refinery and asking the refinery to go and import, buy fuel or buy crude oil with dollar, which is, of course, we all know the exchange rate of dollar to Naira in Nigeria. Buy the expensive crude oil outside Nigeria when they have the crude oil directly under the refinery. They have the crude oil, we have the crude oil in Nigeria that you can get basically for free, except maybe whatever, spend just very little to scratch those crude oil from the soil, right under the country, right under that refinery. Yet they are asked, no, do not touch the crude oil in Nigeria, go outside and import at high price. Automatically meaning that by the time the crude oil is refined, they will have no option than to sell it at high price, probably even higher than the one they are importing, the refined fuel the marketers are importing and selling in Nigeria. As in, things they just don't understand. So is it because now that people are protesting? Anyway, this actually was published, was it 2 days ago? I'm going to post the video link to the description so that you can go and watch it where I found it. So it was like a day before the protest that the president now gave this order that, well, they are not so clear on what they are saying. What they are saying here is, that the president has ordered NNPC to start selling crude oil to Dangote Refinery in Naira. So even if, let's assume they were even selling before to Dangote, so they were selling it to him in dollars. How stupid does that sound? Your products, Naira is your currency. Naira is Nigeria currency. So you want to transact a business in Nigeria, from a Nigerian to Nigeria, and you are doing that in what? In dollars. How stupid are you? You are saying you want to solve Nigerian problem. You don't really care about masses problem. and you want to solve the inflation and everything, yet you are selling it at currency that is very scarce and it's also not our currency. And this dollar is the reason why Nigeria is in a mess, or one of the reasons at least, not the entire main reason, but one of the reasons. And yet you are selling it at that high price for what? And you want Nigeria, because knowing that if you sell it with dollar, it means they will buy it at higher price, or basically the same thing with importing the fuel or the crude oil. I just do not understand democracy. People, give me reason. I keep saying that. Give me reason why democracy is still favorable to Africans. I don't care about what is white men choose to operate as a form of governance. Tell me again why democracy is actually favorable to us. Intentionally, government is just frustrating, as in they just don't want fuel to be refined in Nigeria, because this is clear frustration. They want fuel price to stay very high, diesel, petrol, or PMS, and then kerosene. They want them to stay at high price, because if not, somebody has built a refinery. This is the solution that Nigeria have been begging for how many years civilian rule took over from the military. You refuse to make the refinery, the how many is it, three or four that be in existence built by the military regime. You refuse to make them to work so that you can go and import and sell at big profit and then collect money for subsidy. Of to frustrate the functioning the refinery we have, and refuse to make them work, irrespective of billions and billions and billions of naira that have been pumping to fix them, and still they refuse to work. Now somebody now built a new one and said, no, this new one will fix all our problem concerning transportation, will reduce the price of fuel in Nigeria and everything. All you need is selling the same product you have. This is something you have under your sun. You are not importing it. You have something you can sell even 1,000 naira a barrel or 500 naira a barrel. That's how you solve Nigerian problem. Government refuse. I say even if we sell it to you, sell it at currency that doesn't even belong to us. Not only that it doesn't belong to the country, it's even very scarce. So the person will now have to go for how to go and look for the dollar, buy it at a high price, now to buy the same product in your country. Everybody knows that. Unfortunately, most people may not even know. It's very unfortunate. The same people will eventually go and vote tomorrow when the election comes, to show you how illiterate, politically illiterate people are, the so-called majority. Oh, sorry, it's not my tribe. I'm not vote for that person. I'm sorry, it's not from my religious group. I'm not vote for that person. But every critical minded person will know that transportation, depending on how high or low, will determine the crime in that country. Transportation. Because it affects everything you can ever imagine. Everything. See, high price in fuel, if we increase crime, simply because it will affect all the commodities prices in the market. Everything will, once it shoot up, some people will go out of business, some people will not be able to afford to run their business, some will not even afford to feed. So most people may end up committing crime, because why? They can't afford to even feed. Same thing goes with every other thing. The higher the price of transportation, the higher the everything you can think of. Even to get a house and pay rent is a problem, because everything is shooting up. People who are building houses are buying the tools or things needed to build a house at higher price. Everything, the rent are increasing. Everything you can think. So Nigerian problem, if we can solve this transportation problem, we shouldn't be selling fuel more than 50 naira a litre. We don't have no reason or justification to sell fuel in Nigeria more than 50 naira a litre. Right now, we even have the refinery to make that happen. Yet, government is frustrating. They don't want it to work. For what reason? What? I just don't get it. As in, there's some things you will say, it's okay, maybe you don't understand. No, this one is so primary that even a primary 6-year-old boy will say, "What are you saying?" It's so glaring that, gosh. Well, the protest has already started. The structure have been made. People are being killed. That's what I heard. I've not seen, but I know someone was telling me the other day that, oh, he had, no, he didn't see it though, that two policemen were killed yesterday in one of the one part of the Abuja or somewhere. I don't even know where the protest was going on. Isn't that what you guys want? Who knows? Hopefully, the destruction will stop, the violence will stop. Nobody knows. But it tells you how mean government is, how intentionally wants to frustrate us, and I don't get it. I mean, a very serious minded politician will know that, okay, see, even if we want to embezzle government money, let's make the masses, the public, happy by solving this petroleum issue or transportation issue, or rather. Bring down the price down. Once you do that, they will, once they are happy, they can be able to save money, invest, do all these things, buy house, make money, do whatever they want to. They are comfortable. Not everybody needs to be rich in their country. But once the economy is good, everybody is okay to a very large extent. Even if you are embezzling money, they won't even give a damn. They don't even care. Even that little small one, they even entitled to gain. You will see frustrating for them not to get it so that you embezzle everything. Man, make it make sense. I'm going to put the video description. You guys can go and watch it. I don't want to listen to the rest of the jargons. It makes no sense to me. You know. Yeah, tomorrow go and vote for your tribal person, your religious person, or because somebody one celebrity said so, I should vote. One politician said I should vote for this person. Go and vote. I don't even like democracy. That's for me. If that's for the start, don't even want it. I'm not interested in it because ever since Nigeria has been impressed, nothing good. Yeah, I can say there are some good things that come out of democracy that I also have benefited from. But when you compare with the other system of governance, not just about Nigeria, I mean the whole world, because some will say, are you talking about military? No, it's not just only about military rule. The other system of governance have nothing to do with democracy and they work. Go to Saudi Arabia, go to some of these Middle East, go to China, go to so many places. So don't even tell me about US, this one, that one. As if there are no other parts of the world that are also doing very well, even better than the Western world. You people are always use it as a yardstick or as an example of where democracy is working. Who even told you democracy is working there? Unless you want to lie to the so-called democracy when they are now turning boys into girls. Forcing, not even turning, they are forcing them to become girls. I thought you people like them. Look at what's going on in the so-called 2024 Olympic in France. Yeah, that's democracy. Shameless people.